All right, guys, welcome back to another day on my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to go through these picks again today. Free picks all day. Thank you so much for being here with us. Okay, I really appreciate everyone for coming to these videos and showing me love. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. Let's get around and help grow this community. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start off with the picks that we had yesterday. Let's go ahead and finish those and see a recap of those. We started off yesterday real good, real high. The Tampa Bay games that I always jump on, it covered both ways. It covered for the -1.5 for the Rays, and also it covered the over 8.5 for the over under on the game. It ended up going 9. So we start off the day with 2 easy W's. And the next pick we have is that 7.5 points that we took for the Marlins game. Unfortunately, that game stalled out at 7. So that gave us our first L for the day of yesterday. And also we had the Brewers versus the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure no one saw that coming, because you had the Brewers, who's a really good team, and the Cardinals, again, who's kind of up and down. The Brewers were a heavy favorite yesterday. They just couldn't pull it out and ended up taking the L. So we end up finishing the day again with another 2-2, 50% win percentage on today. Not bad again. Just trying. We're going to get over the hump for the 50%, but we're not losing everything every day, but we're gaining some kind of money. Thank you so much for that, and that's going to be the end of those picks for today. So now let's go into the first picks for today. All right, the first game that we have is going to be for the Atlanta Braves versus, all right, the Baltimore Orioles. They're in Baltimore. Of course, the Baltimore Orioles, they have had a rough season so far. One of the worst records in the league at this moment. They win some games. It's not like they have a great chance to win every game. But then you look at the Braves, and in their division, they are the best team in their division. So it's basically who we're going to try. We're going to try the best team in their division, or we're going to go with the worst team in their division. And based on the information and based on what we already have, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, we're going to go ahead and go with the Atlanta Braves on the money line. All right, we're going to take the Atlanta Braves to just win outright against the Baltimore Orioles. Again, it's nothing against the Baltimore Orioles. They win some games. It's just right now, when I see this type of matchup, I just feel more comfortable taking the Braves over the Orioles. Okay, so then we got our next pick, our next game. We're going to go to the Boston Red Sox versus, all right, the Texas Rangers. Now, this game can go either way as far as scoring. It could be a high-scoring game. It could be a low-scoring. All right, just to reiterate, we're going to take the Boston Red Sox to cover that -1.5 points over, all right, the Texas Rangers. Again, this game may go long, all right? It may be a quick blowout. I honestly can't tell you right now, but I do feel as though the Boston Red Sox will cover their -1.5 points. All right, those are going to be the 2 picks for the money line and the win. Now I'm coming to you with another over and under pick. So for the first over and under pick, we're going to pick the Rockies. All right, they're going to play against the Diamondbacks. Now, the Diamondbacks, they're almost in the same boat as the Orioles. They're kind of toward the bottom of their division. But the Diamondbacks sometimes put up a pretty good fight. All right, so basically with the Diamondbacks game, the numbers that they have today, again, another one of those type of numbers where I just feel like I have to take. Right now, they're sitting at the over-under on 11.5 points. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that. And we're going to take the under on the 11.5 points for them to score under 11.5. All right, even if one team goes on a great scoring run today, I don't feel as though the other team will capitalize off of that, or I don't feel as the other team will respond. So one team may score higher than the other team may stall out. But we are looking for under 11.5 points for that. All right, and this last pick for the day, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Oakland A's. Both teams are really good. They've both been scoring, been winning a lot of games this year, been playing really hard, been playing really well. And you look at who's going to be on the mound and look at the injuries that they have. I'm really hoping and thinking this game is going to be like yesterday. Yesterday, there was a ton of scoring in baseball. Almost everybody was scoring in baseball. Each game went almost over 8 and over 9 points yesterday, which is really good for a lot of people who bet on those over games. All right, so for this over under the Giants and the I'm sorry. The Giants and the Oakland A's, they're sitting at 8.5, which again isn't bad, isn't terrible, but it kind of also isn't the greatest one as well. But with 8.5 points, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take the over on that 8.5. Again, we're expecting the same kind of day to day for this particular game, just like the games were yesterday. We're gonna take the over 8.5 on that game. All right, to take the win. And that's going to be the last pick for the day on that. Now, guys, again, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and watching my videos. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram and on my TikTok. Like, share, subscribe this video. It really helps out the algorithm. It's help build a community. All right, make sure you smash that like button. Now, I hope everyone has a great day. Enjoy.